Hello, Sean Borri from Borri Audio Laboratories, using the big 56-inch concert horn. We're using a Home Model B, and we're playing a piece by Edward M. Favor. Edward M. Favor was one of the earliest recording artists that was a professional. He originally sang with E. Rice's 1492 company and began his recording career in 1889 as one of the first professional musicians an artist to sing for the phonograph, for the North American Phonograph Company and Thomas Edison. He, by this time, he had many years in on the recording horn. By the time this record was made, between 1906 and 1908, and we hear "Romance in Reality" and "Reality" by Edward M. Favor. A very nice, cute little number that seems to hold well now as it did at the time.
Romance and Reality, sung by Edward M. Favor, Edison Record. In dramas and in novels, poor boy you always troubles. The villain gets the good man in the jail. With handcuffs he is laden, then the villain steals the maiden. Poor boy choose crushed and by seems to prevail. But before the play is over, the good man lands in clover, and the maiden in his arms rests all serene. The bad man's always bested, in the last act he's arrested, and his bitter cup is filled with Paris green. But it doesn't happen quite that way in real life, in spite of all the plays you ever saw. Poor virtue often starved up in the garret, while vice is starring on the parlor floor. The good man does not always prove the winner, he does not wed the maiden all serene. And the bad man eats a $20 dinner, and he opens wine instead of Paris green. Now there was Cinderella, who lived down in the cellar. She was her sister's kicked and beaten slave. Her grandmama, so cruel, made her live on kicks and gruel, till she advertised for one unfurnished grave. Then a fairy queen came to her, with glass slippers she did shoe her, and she lost that slipper coming from the ball. And the mighty prince so prized it, that he straightway advertised it, and he married her because her feet were small. But it doesn't happen quite that way in real life, in spite of all the fairy tales they spin. If princes could be captured with glass slippers, there would be no glass for window panes or gin. Girls who pick the cinders do not dance cotillions with princes great to wed them for their feet. But a homely woman whose father's got the millions, she can marry with shoes that reach across the street.